Sup Nerds, free 99 here, having a nibble at Bounce Castle, a physics and turn-based strategy game. It's being developed and published by Robot Monkey Brain. If you would like to have a nibble yourself, you can find it on Steam. Let's flick in! Tutorial 1. Cute hand-drawn animation, by the way. Ah, what a beautiful day to be on patrol. Better look around for any danger. Move your character to the target area. Select run to perform a move ability, then use your mouse to aim. Try to get the white prediction line to end with the target area. Then left click to flick. So click U, hit move. I'm guessing this is the move here. And then something like here. Perfect. And then we've got a Goblino, I guess, with 1 health missing. Hey, you look like an easy target. I've got like 4 times the health of you, buddy. Guess again, Goblin, I'll strike you down in 1 shot. Select the strike ability to perform a melee attack. Melee abilities will cause an effect on tokens you collide with, in this case, dealing damage. Nice. So we can ricochet them too. Didn't move a whole lot. Now we've got one behind us. Hey, I like that guy. You'll pay for that. I'll handle this one. Use an archer's shot ability to kill the goblin. Okay, you're still behind them. Pulling back does nothing. So I guess it's just target and shoot. Hey, thanks. Seems like these goblins just came from another battle. Yes, they were missing health, right? There are more attacking the crystals. You go on ahead, I'll catch up. Perfect. We've learned to move and attack. What else is there to teach us? I guess it has something to do with the physics of the area. Aha! I love smashing things. No, stop! Well, that sucks. We lost a flow. Oh no, he destroyed the crystal. I can feel the flow has been disrupted. When flow crystal is destroyed, you will lose flow. When you have no more flow, you lose. Protect the crystal. Okay, so they're like our HP. They've also got like a frog underneath them. Now's my chance. I have to stop that goblin before he destroys another crystal. Enemies will move, then telegraph their attacks. Deal with the enemy threats as best as you can. At the end of your turn, the remaining enemies will perform their attacks, dealing damage and destroying the crystals. Right now, your turn. It is now your turn. Use your character's abilities to deal with the enemies as best as you can. Protect the crystals and your characters. So we can move. Your characters have energy shown here. Your character abilities cost energy shown here. Okay. Your character's energy will refresh at the start of your turn, when you are out of energy, end your turn. So we get, I guess, either 2 moves, 2 attacks, or 1 of each. We would want to be near them, obviously. Can we? Okay, no. The frog holding the crystal up is an item that is, I guess, stuck to the ground. So we can just get beside. Is there? Okay, so we can pan with WSAD. Right click also pans. Is there like a maybe Q and E? Q and E does swivel the camera around. Good to know. So now we can look properly here behind the crystal, and then we can punch this guy and skyrocket them. I guess backwards would be the best bet. We can end our turn here because there's nothing left to do. Ah, easy. Until... Ah, nuts. This doesn't look good. Enemy portals, if left uncontested, will spawn a new enemy on the next enemy turn. If I can disrupt one of that portal, I can prevent an enemy from coming through. Move your warrior on top of the enemy portal, then end turn. Any enemy portal with a token on it will be disrupted. I see. Also, it says here WSAD to move the camera, Q and E to rotate. You should have told us that when we had to look behind the crystal, but I'll take it. better late than never. We can move them almost onto it. Oh, it even goes onto it. We could move closer, but it stopped glowing, so I'll just end the turn here. That took a bar of health. Great, everything looks safe here. I'd better go check on the other crystals. So it costs health to turn off those towers, which is good to know. We've got 3 crystals to save, the warrior and archer. Unfortunately, they have their own archer. And then we got a portal there and a portal there. I don't think this one is actually doing anything. The other one isn't lit up. Like, this one looks like it's going to be hurting that. Good thing you're with me. This looks like it will be a tough fight. Right, but we just need to survive and protect the crystals until the enemies retreat. So there's a retreat function in the game. Interesting. This log looks dangerous. We will probably take damage if we try to go to it. Let us just get as close as we can to the enemy. And then, can we hit anyone? I'm guessing they have to be like in the white area to be hit by us. So what if we just like crash into them? Let's crash into them and stand on the portal maybe? That's a thing? Oh, and now that one's targeting that one. I see, so you have quite a bit of range. What can we do with you? I guess we can move you in the path. We could just turn off the portals. That's also a thing. Hit enter. Nothing gets summoned. But we do lose a crystal, unfortunately. Also, it costs health to turn off these things. Not really that great. So they're both going after them. 2 more portals have shown up. So we have to attack. Like, that has to be a thing. We'll take you out. And then, oh, that sucks. So we cannot attack the same turn or I guess twice in a turn. I'm just gonna move the camera here so we can end on one of these. And then, what can you do? You can take this one out at least. Can you attack twice in a row? Okay. So everybody gets a move, or everybody gets multiple moves. But everybody only gets 1 attack, which is a little unfortunate. Our warrior here will take some damage. But that's the only damage that we should take. So they're going after the crystal. And they're just moving. Twice. And there's another summoning. And there's another summoning. Alright then. What can we do here? We can't punch with you. I guess we could always use this one first. And, if we attack you, and then we move and bounce this guy away, they're not attacking it anymore, but you're still attacking. So we could punch you away, and now no one's taking damage, and we can still take you out, I guess? Are we in the way of the... Let's zoom in a bit here. We are not. We're just being grazed by the arrow, so I'll take it. End the turn here. They summon 2 more dudes. There's the shot. There's 1 more archer and 1 more warrior, I guess. They're going for me. So... that's not good. Also, the crystal is being attacked by 2 different guys. I think our best bet here... No, not you. Let's take the archer. Let's go ahead and move them... They can't go that way, but they can go this way, which might be better. So that's no longer hitting a crystal, but this one still is. Can we, like, laser beam hit you from this far? I believe so. It does knock them back a bit, but I don't think it'll kill. Which is the unfortunate part. They're still aiming at the crystal, which is terrible. What if we do, like, movement stuff? Is there a way we could... There is a world where we could bounce that way. But how much that will impact everything? Not entirely sure. Unfortunately, this goblin is in the way. So let's not move. Let's punch him first, I guess. Can we punch him and get them to move in front of the arrow? I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately we can't. But now we should be able to, like, move them a little bit more. We could take the damage instead of the crystal, which isn't bad. Like, we don't die at least, and we save one more crystal. Hopefully this is the round where they run away. Tutorial complete. Put your skills onto the test. Sure. That's a cute animation. That always plays when you get into the main title screen. Just an FYI. New game. Let's see what the demo actually has in store for us. We've got unlockable teams coming soon, as well as achievements coming soon. But for now, we got a warrior, a ranger, and a wizard. Select the region. Everything is locked except for the forest. We've got 3 types of bad guys, and I'm assuming this is a boss. Pretty chill out here. Birds, breeze, and goblins. Wait, goblins? Ah, get them out of here. Forest 1. So we have the enemy turn. We've got Gloop going for that. We've got an archer going for that crystal, and then this archer going for one of us. 3 summoning circles. And now it is our turn. This slime has grabbed a target. Deal it damage or hit it really hard to break the grab. If you don't break the grab, the slime will damage the target on its next turn. That's good to know. Survive 4 rounds or block spawns and kill enemies. I'm guessing these coins are used for, like, stuff in between rounds to, like, power our people up. But yeah, you're getting attacked by that goblin. You're attacking that thing. We've got, like, a power-up stone here, which I want to use. So let's go ahead and knock ourselves over there. Oh, these gusts of wind. I should have known what they did, but I did not. And that is my fault. Let's just see if we can't knock you away then. It's still grabbing the thing, which is unfortunate. We do still have 1 mana. Wait a second. Strength, increase attack damage of attacks by 1. I mean, that's great, but I think you had 3 mana at the start. Because for some reason, we can still do something. Let us just punch you really, really hard then. Can we try to maneuver it to get the money? Sort of? There's 2 mini slimes now, really? They're not doing anything, so I'll take it. We'll use the mage next. Just because they're being hit by that dude, and we want to try to kill that one too. So, what do? Blast the wind that pushes objects away. You don't actually do damage per se. Well, not in the typical sense. So what if we fly up here, and then we do the wind push into these spiked traps? Like there. Ooh. They bounced a lot more than I thought they would. I'll take it. I'll take it. So we have nobody really getting attacked anymore, which means our ranger can do whatever they want. This just deals 1 damage, I believe. So we can use it to knock out a slime. Let's knock this one out. And then we'll just maneuver you onto a summoning circle. Unfortunately, you have less health than everybody, so this is a bit risky. But it is 1 less issue we have to deal with. And our turn here. So that cost 1. That shot did nothing. We've got an archer, we've got an archer. We've got that archer moving and attacking you. They're just moving, they're moving and attacking. And then they're moving and attacking. Summoning portal. Summoning portal. Summoning portal. Okay, so 2 summoning portals. We have a question mark here. Not entirely sure what that means. We need this one gone. So I think the immediate thing we should do is go into the wizard and push this guy really far away. Hopefully it'll bounce around like last time and take 2 damage from somewhere. Which it did. Perfect. Let us go ahead and I guess move on to the portal and take the money at the same time. So that's their turn. We've got archer person here. If we knock this guy back far enough, hopefully it'll hit the thorns behind him and take the one from the arrow, which is perfect. And now we can move on to this coin and like closer to the middle. That'll give us like a vantage point. And now all we have left is this one that's trying to attack our warrior, as well as the mini slime. The mini slime isn't really threatening me all that much. Although I do want to find out what this question mark item is. So what if we land on this token here and grab that? What are you? Mega Slam. Slam stand in place, dealing 2 damage to all enemies and knocking all tokens away. That's not a big enough area, unfortunately. We could strike here. Striking... Wait a second. Can we strike you onto that token? And then you can lose life? Ah, the stupid wind. The stupid freaking wind. Okay, we cannot do that. I guess we'll just take the 1 health here and the coin. We could do this. We could Mega Slam. I think they're in the circle for it. Just barely. But why waste a free AoE move? I don't think we should. Let's end the turn. They took 1 damage. We take 1 damage. That completely missed, and then we get 1 more enemy, which is a melee goblin. So they're going after the crystal. Slime's not doing anything. And you are going after our ranger. There's a spawner there, there's a spawner there, and a spawner in the middle. And a spawner on top of us already. Okay, cool. That sucks. This looks like healing. I think we need that healing. What do we want to do here, though? We need to kill at least 3 more enemies and block 2 more spawns. Plus also try not to get ourselves killed. So how do we want to do this? I think punching this guy into the spikes and making them dead has to be a play. So that works. From there, we still have a movement. We could grab this coin. Or we could like... grab this potion and end up on this token. Hopefully this is enough. Oh, we shot too far. We shot too far. That sucked, but it did heal us. It was exactly... Oh, wait, no, we have one more, movement. Can we grab this token and this spot? I don't think so. Oh, just greedy enough. Perfect. Ranger time, I think. I don't think we can kill you, but we can land on one of these spawning places. So like here should be fine. And then maybe attack. Let's attack this little goober. Wait, is that not the attack that I'm looking for? Here it is. How did we miss? Really? Okay, sure. Wizard's turn. We need to get you out of here. You're in spikes. So let's see what happens if we fire you all the way here. That might be far enough to like push this guy into spikes and make him bounce around a bit. Perfect. That's another dead goblin. They leveled up from it, which is awesome. Yeah, we have one slime left, which should have died, but didn't. Losing life for getting rid of the spawn seems horrible, honestly. I'm not a fan of that mechanic. So, what do we want to do? You're not actually hurting anybody. The biggest problem right now is this slime. So we would just have to get rid of that. And I think the wizard would be our best bet into doing this. If we can push him and then make him bounce around a bit, that I don't know if that's actually reaching. Let's it is reaching, I think, maybe. You know what? Last time we missed the slime because it didn't actually reach. This time we're gonna move forward and make sure it does actually reach. So we can blow them back, and at the very least they're gonna be gone from that area. Not entirely sure if they will die. Oh, that also moved our characters. That is good to know. We only need to kill one more enemy, so I think let's try killing the slime one more time. And they died, so I'll take that. And then I guess we could like collect some of this money lying around. We'll do that. And then is there any other money or anything? No, doesn't look like it. Something is now hitting this, and we don't want that to happen. So let's go ahead. I'm not entirely sure. So we have this Mega Slam. I don't think this will persist between rounds. So let's just use it now while we have it. I want to look this way so I can position myself here. So like there. And then Mega Slam them. No kill like overkill. Except they split into like multiple little dudes. Another level up, which I love to see. Yeah, 2 mini slimes. I think that's all we can do. No, we can punch something maybe. Are you far enough? Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and end our turn here. We did both block 5 spawns and kill 8 out of 7 enemies, so that's cool. 11 bounces total. Total distance traveled, enemies killed. Nice run of stats. Hit continue here. We can upgrade because we have leveled up. Long range move shot or Bridge strike, perform a melee shot for 2 damage. Perform a short move shot, then a short melee shot. Move shot, then melee shot. Or we could just do longer range. This is locked, unfortunately. I think just increasing our damage is better. So now we have the crit shot instead of what we normally have. You also level up, I believe? You did? So we can now do a bigger gust. which I guess is fine. We just have to make note that it also moves our characters. Forest 2, what do we have here? So the enemy's gonna go first. You're gonna try to grab that. You're going to attack everybody here, or just one of us. And then they're going for our wizard friend. 3 spawns, which isn't great. This potion kind of pointless right now. Hopefully it'll persist through rounds. How far can we move you? Pretty far. I think this should be far enough to attack this goblino here for 2 damage and knock him away. Let's try to get a better vantage point here. Where do we want to ricochet is the question. And I think we want to go backwards towards the coin, if this is proper. Oh, yes. They died and we took 0 damage. I'll take that as a win. What else can we do here? What else kind of shenanigans can we do here? So you're getting targeted by them, but you don't actually need to take that damage. So what if you move... What if you move like... Can we push you? Is that a thing? I don't know if we can push you far enough. I don't think we can push that guy far enough. So I think we're just going to try to get the money and go to a summoning circle. Which is fine. We'll take the damage here. Let's go ahead and move you first. Because if we can get the slime to split, then we should be in a better... position to kill something with our ranger. So I guess here would be a good shot. And now we'll do the push. Ooh, this is a very big push. Yeah. Hopefully our ranger doesn't get caught in this and it'll just push the slime and murder everything. Our ranger did get... Oh, the slime didn't even get far enough. It's still gonna do the grabby. And our ranger did get moved. So now we're not blocking that summoning. We could... I guess we will just move you back onto that spot. Or like onto a different spot here. It's a little unfortunate, but, you know, physics-based shenanigans, what can you do? Let's end the turn. That's all of our stuff. They took 1, but there's a potion near us. That one got destroyed somehow. Unfortunately, one of our flows did get destroyed. But this one swung and missed, so I'll take that. We have another fighter goblin. This is moving... Okay, that's just personal now. Are they both gonna attack the wizard? They're both gonna attack the wizard. Alright, they're making this personal. A crystal was destroyed and you lost flow. Don't lose all your flows or it's game over. Yeah, it's less of a... It's less of a dire thing to lose flow. It's just like how many hearts we have. I want the wizard. I want the wizard and I want the wizard to move... Slightly... Can we move the camera? We want the wizard to slightly move here. And now they're attacking that? I guess we'll just wind gust you and hope for the best. Really? Okay. That was a bit annoying. Very annoying, actually. Not just a little annoying. That was very annoying. Well, you can at least shoot this goblin and kill them, right? The rock is in the way? Are you kidding me? This stupid ass rock is in the way? Let's take a better vantage point then. Let's go on to here. Hopefully we can hit them from here. The potion did not stay in between rounds, so use it or lose it, I guess. And then we'll hit this goblin. They die. And then now for you. What do we want to do with you? Can you even move that far? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we'll shoot as far as we can and just pray. And then hopefully this could... Oh, we can move again. We can move again. We can move again to, like, here. And then... Oh, no, that used everything. That used everything. We should have just tried the fire. Yeah, looks like our wizard will be taking damage, unfortunately. Swing and a miss with the goblin, at least. We've got another slime. We've got another archer. So they're going for that crystal. They're going for the grab, and they're going to try to attack us. And then there's another summon. There's another summon. 2 more rounds to go. I almost don't want to attack this because they're about to lose health from the summoning circle. So I think we are just going to attack this guy and get rid of him from killing our mage. Unfortunately, that puts us in the path of this. So we're gonna have to move again. And I want to do... We want to do something crazy? Not really. Like, this seems better. Oh, that was not better. They moved. They're now gonna summon something. That sucks. Yeah, I guess that's all for them. Huh? Our rogue can pick off a slime, I guess, but that doesn't seem great. I also don't... They can't really, like, step on any more summon circles, because then they'll die. So we should pick something off, maybe? Or maybe we should do the wizard first. I could push these guys, but that's not going to do anything. I think we need to move you closer to... No, you're also at 1 health, so you can't even stand on top of the guy either. I think we need to move you closer. And I think we need to, like, use you to blow them into something and hopefully they die. They did not die. But the ranger can pick them off at least. So they're now dead. And then... Yay, level up. But... what do we want to do here? I guess we want the money. We're not really sure what the money is for yet. But we will take it. End our turn. There's one more turn we have to survive. I'm not entirely sure if we will get the 3 enemies killed and the other 2 spawns blocked. They're going after that crystal. These little guys are just moving about. You're going after that crystal and they're grabbing you. Okay. I think we should use our move and attack on this slime. Like, there's no doubt about that. Get off of our wizard. Thank you. We'll come back to you. Because we might move you somewhere else. The wizard can push a lot of stuff. Can you just, like, point down and move everybody away? Is that a thing? Can we just do this and see what happens? A bunch of everything happened? Most of our guys are alive. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that, I guess. I think we're gonna lose 2 of our crystals, though. Which kinda sucks. But there's really nothing else we can do about that. We can deal 1 damage to something and we can move. I guess we could try to push you away. We could do something like this and hope for the best. Something like... Unfortunately, it's outside of the screen, so we'll have to do... Come on. Like that? I'll take that. That was a kill. That was indeed a kill. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna break a crystal. Like, there's nothing we can do about that. I don't think we can even bounce to... We can bounce to them. Wait, hold up. No! It didn't even bounce like the way I wanted it to. So we have, what? Movement from you and movement from you? We just have to move that goblin somehow. Wrong one. I want wizard. Can we push you to push the goblin or something? Yes! I will take that. Goblin is no longer hitting the crystal. So we survived this. We can move you again? Which is kind of nutty. Can we get you to, like, pick up money or something? We can. If we line this up properly. Like that. I'll take that. And then, like, can we use you to push the slime into the tree or something? I need a better vantage point. So, like, this is a bit funky. I don't like it, but I'm gonna try. They took 1 damage. I'll take 1 damage. And turn. We didn't get the kill all enemies and we didn't get the block spawns, but you know, we survived. We survived. I think that's gonna be it for the video. Again, the game is called Bounce Castle. It's really fun if you're into hand-drawn style, comic book-ishy physics shenanigans, and overall like turn-based strategy combat. As always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.